It is a fantastic morning in the capital, Thursday, the 5th of June 2025, and the time is exactly 22 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock. Greetings to you, the lovely GIC viewers and listeners within and beyond the borders of the Republic of Namibia, and a very warm welcome to your morning edition of the Cabinet Committee briefing session. As always, we are coming to you live from the Government Information Center studio here in the capital. For this morning, I will be your host, Indileni Hamunyela. Now, if you are just tuning in, you are tuned into the Cabinet Committee briefing session, which is a national platform initiated by the Government of the Republic of Namibia, emanating from the Government Communication Strategy, approved by Cabinet and implemented by the Ministry of ICT. Now, this platform is initiated to serve as a conduit for transmitting, of course, cabinet decisions and also give you, Namibia, the information on government projects, programs, policy formulations and advancement, but also strategic implementations within the respective OMAs. That means offices, ministries, and agencies. And its entirety, its aim is to fast-track information dissemination across all organs of government and the general public. For this morning's episode, I am joined in the studio by the Minister of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, Honorable Indileni Daniel, and she's here to update you, Namibia, on matters pertaining to her ministry. But, as is the norm, here at the GIC, our viewers and listeners form an integral part of the GIC. To that effect, I am inviting you, Namibia, to be part of this conversation by joining the conversation on our social media platforms, where we are currently streaming this show live. Now, on Facebook, we are at Ministry of Information and Communications Technology, ICT, or you can stream us live on our YouTube channel, and our handle there is MICT Namibia. Add your voice to this conversation by posting your contributions or your questions in the comment sections on our social media platforms. Now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please help me welcome our studio guest for this morning, Honorable Indileni Daniel, the Minister of Environment, Forestry and Tourism. Honorable Minister, good morning and welcome to the Government Information Center. I'm happy to have you here this morning for the first time, actually, and you have the floor.
Thank you very much. As it was indicated before, my name is Indileni Daniel. I'm the Minister of Environment, Forestry and Tourism. And good morning to all listeners across the globe. First, let me start off by just giving you the mandate of the ministry. The mandate of the Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Tourism is derived from Article 95, Section 1 of the Namibian Constitution, which states that states shall ensure the maintenance of ecosystem, essential ecological processes, and biological diversity in the utilization of living natural resources on sustainable basis of the benefit of all Namibians, both present and the future. The vision and the mission of our ministry. The vision, to be a leading institution in biodiversity conservation, environmental management, climate resilience, tourism growth, and gaming development. And the mission is as follows: to ensure environmental sustainability, biodiversity, conservation, and tourism growth for equitable benefit to current and future generations. Okay, let me come to the agencies that the ministry is working with. Our agencies are Namibian Tourism Board, which is NTB in short, Namibian Wildlife Resort, NWR, Game Product Trust Fund, GPTF, Environmental Investment Fund, IEF, Window Country Club and Casino, Gambling Board of Namibia, Lottery Board of Namibia. As we all know, this is the 8th government of the Namibia, and we have our deliverable for 2025-2026. For 5 years, but I will mostly just focus in 2025-2026, the annual plan. The ministry has set the following deliverables, amongst others, for 2025-2026 financial year, derived from our strategic plan, the NDP6, and the ministerial strategic plan and annual plan. The deliverable, I will read the deliverable and the status where we are as a ministry, or the plans we have therefore. The development of National Tourism Special Development Master Plan, which is very critical when it comes to tourism. The consultant has been appointed, and the regional consultation and stakeholders is already underway. The diversification and promotion of the tourist products. There are meeting incentives, conferences, and events and cruise ship promotion is an ongoing activity. Industrial labor and domestic survey for the tourism sector. We are ready to appoint a consultant, but we will do that in the second quarter. The regional tourism forums to promote domestic tourism in all regions of Namibia. The ministry is assisting existing regional forums to review and implement action plan. Tourist arrival statistic report for 2024. Yes, data has not been collected yet, and data analysis is underway with a report due in the second quarter. The tourist roads upgrade in Etosha National Park, which is also our mandate. The contractor has been appointed and works have commenced already. Sewer upgrade in Waterberg Plateau Park. The contractor has also been appointed and work have been commenced already. It has commenced. This is the month of June, it has been commenced. And the launch of National Forest Fire Management Strategy. The draft has been developed to be submitted to Cabinet during the second quarter. The community-based tourism development. Request for proposal document developed. Also 11, we can just also report that 11 concession is to be awarded from the second quarter. Also creation of jobs through tourism enterprises is underway. The wildlife breeding stock scheme. The translocation of wildlife to previously disadvantaged farmers is also to be started in the third quarter of this financial year. And they operationalize the access benefit sharing, office with 5-year strategy and secure funding for setting up offices. That is an ongoing activity. It's an activity or it's a strategy that we have for 5 years, and it's an ongoing activity. The National Strategy for Forestry and the Botanic Research. Draft of the National Strategy has commenced. So we commenced with the drafting of the National Strategy. When it comes to policies and legislation that are underway, either for review or for development, we have the following as it's indicated here for this financial year, 2025-2026 financial year. So these are policies, regulations, and legislations. The Tourism Bill, a consultant to be appointed to assist with the development of this bill during the second quarter, the quarter that is just in a month's time. The tourism policy review of 2000, we have a policy of 2008, and it's due for review. It has commenced with development of the draft. Carbon markets and trading policy. The consultation and validation with stakeholders were done, and the draft to be presented to Cabinet very soon. Amendment of the Forest Act and the regulation. Public consultations is done when it comes to this, and the ministry is busy considering the comments and input in order to finalize this draft for submission to Cabinet as well. Strategic environmental assessment regulations. Consultants still to be appointed this quarter, so the first quarter that we are in. Sand and gravel mining regulation. Draft regulations have been developed for public consultation to start this quarter as well. We continue with the national policy on protecting and mining protected area. Prospecting and mining protected areas. The public consultation and validation is underway to be concluded this month as well. Review of wildlife and tourism concession policy. This policy is of 2007, so which is also due for review. Internal consultation have been done. Stakeholders consultation is to follow very soon as well. Review of the devil claw utilization policy of 2010. Internal consultation have been done and stakeholders consultation to follow as well. The recent achievements over the years, the ministry has made significant strides which have resulted in improved wildlife, forest, environmental management, tourism development, including community-based natural resource management. Ministry recorded major achievement over the past 3 years as follows. 14.3 billion contributed to GDP by tourism in 2022. Tourist arrival recovery from 461,27 in 2022 to 863,872 in 2023. That is 87.4% increment. That is really remarkable. And tourism satellite account, which is TSA in short, the 6th edition launched in 2024, repaired 97 kilometers of Etosha National Park fence. This is also an ongoing activity. We are not done. The fencing is continuing, and it's also going on with the repairing, because it's not a once-off job. You continue fencing and repairing at the same time. Rehabilitated 205-kilometer road in Etosha. You know, in Etosha there are some roads that need rehabilitation from time to time. And also constructed and renovated staff accommodation and upgraded infrastructure as well in the parks. Developed waste management strategy and implemented the plastic levy. And with that, the implementation of the plastic levy, the ministry managed to raise 170 million. And we planted also 50,000 trees as an effort to